Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Natalie, what do I do? I hope it's giddy. Hi, I'm Cat.
I'm Nat, and this is our podcast. So we're going to take you back to the beginning and show you how we became Accidental Mom Millionaires.
Yep.
Would you sexy voices or regular?
I think we just talk because people are listening and don't want to hear you having sex.
Oh.
Unless they're weird.
Isn't it weird to think that there are people who do that for a job?
Nat?
Yes?
Yes.
Why are you laughing? Do you do it?
What? I'd be good at it.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I've got the dirtiest mind there is. Anyways, Nitty Nat.
Yeah.
Our kids are going to listen to this one day.
That's okay, Kat.
Should we see if this works?
We've done a lot worse.
Truth.
We are fucking internet superstars. Oh. I'm just kidding.
Two bored moms.
Two bored moms of 7 children.
Who happen to do well. We set out to make $200 a month, and we make 7 figures now.
Giddy.
Let's do
this.
this.
What does 7 mean? Like more than 10 million?
Dude, it's a figure. 6.
No, I know.
Come on.
6 figures is 100,000.
Or 200 or 300 or 400
yes,
or
but
500.
When you get to 7,
it's over $1 million. So it could be one. Yes.
No.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
it does not mean.
Right. 7 is $1 million.
7 number.
So anything over $1 million.
Oh, we're off to a good start. People are really going to trust us for our advice.
Because I remember when we were so excited when we said we made 6 figures.
Now we make 7.
Right.
Yeah. Not together. Together we make 7. But it's all about together.
If we make 10 million, 11 million, is that 8 figures?
7 figures.
Shit.
8. You're right. 8.
Let's get to 8.
8 figures. Got it. Okay,
Next
8
year.
figures. Okay, good.
Okay.
All right. Welcome to the shit show.
You know, we go on tour for the fun show where we get to go all across North America.
Sure do.
And meet our friends. Mm-hmm. And one of the things that we get to do is we get to do the VIP experience.
We're looking at each other and it's so weird. That's weird. Why do we look at each other? We're really close. And we're like, it's like we're going to kiss. Do we, like, maybe we turn our backs?
No. Okay. We have to talk into the mic equally.
Got it. Okay. I'm just going to look down. Okay. Go ahead. Keep going.
I feel a bit sweaty.
No. Go.
Okay. So during the VIP experience, we get the opportunity to talk with the people who've paid $100 for the tickets. Now, that is part of the reason we are in the 7 figures.
No, it is not.
Well, they had to buy the tickets. We make money.
Not much, but keep going.
You're right. Not much.
Not enough.
Anywho's, one of the questions people ask every single time is, how did you start this? And like, where did it come from?
I think moms want to know. People in the business want to know. And that's really it.
Any men?
Maybe. They're like those fools. They don't make any money. Who are they kidding?
Yeah, they probably
They're just 2 blondes who just talk about nothing. Meanwhile, dun dun dun. Yeah, it's a great point, Nat.
So we thought we'd do a podcast that takes you from the very beginning of our relationship to where we are today.
Yeah. And then next year we'll go where we were last year. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't know how many episodes this is going to take.
I feel like it's going to take a shit ton.
Okay. Are you interested? Give us some hearts. That's a joke. Share this with your friends. Oh, wait, it's a podcast.
Do they have to pay for this?
I don't think so.
Why don't we just charge them 50 cents?
Okay. So we can make
99 cents.
Yeah, I'm sure.
8 people
they're going to be like, those bitches make $1 million and I'm going to pay more? Come on.
Do some people charge for podcasts?
I don't know. I have never, I literally just downloaded this app on my phone and we decided to go today. You're asking me this?
I think it would be helpful.
What do we call this? Accidental Mom Millionaires.
Maybe.
I like that because everything's accidental.
Yeah.
You know what? Intuitive Mom Millionaires.
Seems a bit smart.
Really?
Word. I mean, intuitive. I mean, then it seems like you're going to like
intuitively tell them what to do. Or we're psychics and we're not psychic.
Psychic Mom Millionaires.
Psychic.
Okay. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
All right. So
are we going to do
from
this?
The beginning, where do you want to start? Do you want to start like when we first had babies or when like
okay. Quick, let's do a quick synopsis.
There's no way.
Well, I just mean high school.
Oh.
Do we go way back then?
So the day I was born.
Let's do it.
All
Not
right.
the day we were born.
Okay. Let's start from the
Are
beginning.
you ready? We went to this high school. And
so I left. Did you start there in grade 9?
Yeah.
Okay, I went to a girls' private school.
Yeah.
And, you know, I remember one thing. I was just reminiscing to my own self. a couple of nights ago.
As you do.
That I was in grade 9 and I found another rebel girl. She was new.
Okay.
And she's like, I'll bring beer cans and bottles of wine and we can drink in between classes.
And you said, great idea.
I said, fucking right. I chucked that bottle of red and went to class.
Know.
For what purpose?
What age did you start drinking? When was your first drink? This is so bad. Oh my God, we're so naughty.
Well, okay, so it was definitely my friend's parents' liquor cabinet.
Was it grade 7?
For sure.
I know, me
Grade 7.
too.
Have you seen grade 7s lately?
You almost have a grade 7. I know.
Okay, what was your first drink?
I'm sure a cooler.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Or
yes.
a beer, and I faked it, and
Yeah.
I never really got drunk because I was too scared. I would pretend, I would drink it and spit it out. I was
know.
such a wuss.
Yeah, no, I used to take the beer into the bathroom and pour it out because I was afraid because I was never in a safe place.
And then you come out like fake drunk.
Yeah.
Let's hope our girls do that too.
Fake drunk's good.
Fake drunk is
I
great.
don't think that your daughter's going to be fake drunk. I think she's been dying to know what it feels like since she was 6.
Anyways, you got kicked, so you got drunk in grade 9.
Yeah. Well, I don't even
In
know
the bathroom?
Yeah, and then put the beers and the wine bottle in the tampon dispensers.
So they were like, so the janitor was like,
Yeah.
Houston, we have a problem.
Never heard anything about it.
They just wanted to pretend it didn't exist.
That's what they do at private school, right?
Oh, okay.
Rich people don't talk.
Right. Okay. So then what happened?
So anyways, I was like, I'm out of here. I'm going to see the fucking boys. So I'm like, Mom, I'm out. She's like, I'm not going to fight you. She had some of her friends try to convince me to stay and say, it's a really good opportunity. There's great connections that you make.
Oh,
with
in
people
grade
private
9, you're
school.
looking for a great, yeah.
I'm like, fuck. So, oh God, I even went to my semi-formal and people that weren't drunk. I made out with that Henry on the dance floor.
Oh, wow. Drunk.
I don't think he wanted to.
Nobody. You did not give
Is
him
he going to come back at me? My God.
Did you get kicked out or did you leave?
So I decided I wanted to go. And all the girls who decided that they wanted to leave school had to go to the head mistress, go fuck yourself, and explain why you wanted to leave. And then it was their job to try and convince you to stay.
And they didn't convince you to stay. They
no.
said, well, good luck. Here's your signing
They
paper.
said, I think this is the right choice for you.
I am good friends with her best friend.
Yes.
Who's also naughty.
Very
naughtier
naughty.
than you. Way naughtier than
You want
you.
to know something I never told her?
What?
My mom sat me down one time and was like, I don't want you hanging out with her.
Yeah, she was naughtier than you.
No, yeah.
And I remember that she was full of bad ideas.
Yes.
Really flexible too.
Yes,
Very
gymnast.
and sexual.
Very.
Sexual. Loved it. Oh, sexual
Kissing
and
the boys, kissing the girls.
naughty. Had all the bad ideas.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay,
Yeah.
she's fun.
Yeah.
So you show up and I remember you being there, but I don't always remember you
me
there.
either.
We always just kind of hung out.
Yeah.
Then I went my own way. Then I got kicked out of high school
shit.
for not going.
I feel like-
Oh, I know.
Oh.
We used to go to my mom's house and smoke marijuana.
Yes, at lunchtime. And then you never came back. And I had to go back to class high. And I remember one time
Why would you go back? Why didn't I go back?
You were like, fuck that.
Oh, so bad. I don't remember being that bad.
Yeah.
It's like I blocked out how I was so bad.
Yeah.
Can't believe I survived.
But you were just like, yeah.
I was never disrespectful. I was
No.
never rude. I just didn't go to school. I just
and
got
you
high.
never came back to school. So I had to walk back. I remember going to material arts and there was this guy, Rob, and he was like, oh, your eyes are bloodshot. Are you high? In front of the teacher.
Obviously. And I used to write notes too. Saying
For
I wasn't
yourself.
coming. Oh, for sure.
sure.
I'm not coming back. For sure.
Did they ever call your parents?
Nah. And then
School didn't give a fuck about anybody.
And then I got kicked. And then the principal called me and was like, if you miss another day, you're not coming back. And I'm like, well, I'm going to miss another day. And she's like, then get out of my school. I'm like, okay. And she was like,
What grade was that?
oh God, I was grade 11.
Holy shit.
I was bad. And I called my mom and I'm like, I'm not going.
What'd
Two
your mom
things.
say?
Number one, there was a teacher that hit on me there. I remember that. You know
remember that
you remember
teacher.
that. You knew who I'm talking about. Not the one that used to watch the girls go to the bathroom
Pardon? The one with the black curly hair?
with the beard.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That one.
I have friends that
He was a
liked
math
flirting
teacher.
with him.
He was bigger. And I remember.
That?
I'll tell you after this.
I know him.
Yeah.
We still see him in the neighborhood.
You do?
Yeah.
So he goes to
So
me.
no, he's not the one. I'm thinking the one with the greasy curls.
I had him too, and he was just so disgusting as well. So I was just like, at this point, I'm like,
How did he hit on you? What'd he say?
He just basically kind of cornered me, and he said, if you looked this good in my classroom, you would be in big trouble right now. And I was,
What the fuck were you wearing?
Nothing.
I know. You were like a tomboy, right?
I was like a tomboy, and I was by myself in the hallway, and I was like, and
Did
then
you tell anyone?
No, who are you going to tell? What? It's just normal. It was
I would
normal.
tell my mom.
No, I didn't tell my mom. And then I remember all the teachers I was just like, why am I here? I'm not, I don't do well. I'm terrible at school. I'm not good at anything. I'm leaving. And so I left.
And what'd you do the next day?
I probably got high.
Oh my God.
I know.
No, really, what did you do with your days?
I went to an alternative school.
Okay.
I went and found, and I worked. I worked full time. I was not a bad girl.
No.
And then
you didn't fall into the
I did not fit in. No, I had not a lot of friends there.
Yeah.
You know, I was just like,
I remember someone saying to me, "Oh, you still go here?" And because I'd be just like, I just didn't want to be there because I had no idea what they were talking about in class.
And we were not mature enough to know that we were soulmates. You know what I mean? Like we were
not yet.
Think of what we could have done back then if we'd come together.
Oh my gosh. We could have been billionaires by now.
We could have been billionaires by now. So we separate. I didn't finish high school. You know that, right? I just never finished.
Oh, you never got your
Never got it.
GED?
Never. I never got anything.
How'd you get into university?
I applied as a mature student. I had to go to college first, and then I went to university.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember when I was in college and they wanted to see that I had to prove that I'd graduated high school, and I had to go do it at nighttime, and I had to go do it at nighttime, and in the summer it was the only time I could focus when there was nobody in the class that I knew.
So you finished?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
I did.
And
a year late, though.
Oh, that's okay.
I finished it while I was in college.
Okay, well, that's fine.
God, what the fuck? And then I had to go to the graduation, and it was like with the kids younger than me.
Yeah, no, I never even went to that. I never graduated, and I never felt bad about it. You know what I mean? I was like, actually, I did, and that's not even the point, is it?
Okay. Well, I went to beauty school. Beauty school dropout, but I didn't drop out. I finished the whole 2 fucking years of that cosmetology.
Girl.
What was I thinking? I didn't know what to do. I knew I couldn't get into university. I knew we couldn't afford to go to university. So I was like, I will go to beauty school. I'll be an esthetician. I'll do fucking manicures on people.
That's crazy.
2 years.
Oh, you know what's good is my degree, I was an expert in it. Like, for being like rogue. You know, being rogue helped me get into university.
Yeah.
And college. Because I had such life experience.
Right.
I also moved away from home.
Where'd you go?
To Vancouver.
Why?
With a boy.
Which one?
Oh, and when you don't know.
Did you went and lived with him?
Yeah, then I flew back home and I was like, actually, I'm done with you.
Was
and
he cute?
Not really. And then and then he flew home and was like, wait, we're done? I'm like, yeah, we're done.
Oh my gosh.
And then I went to college and that's all she wrote.
Did you live in an apartment in Vancouver?
Yeah. And a nice one. He had a bit of money.
He was rich.
A little bit rich.
What did he do for a living?
I don't know.
We're
not even talking about him.
God.
A lot older than me. Anyways.
What the fuck? We spent every day together, and I'm still learning shit about you. I'm gonna start making up some lies.
There's some things in life you just choose to forget.
Okay.
I just threw that in there quickly.
Yeah.
So we could it's for history.
We'll get back to that later.
That's like, there's just things you don't want to remember.
Uh-huh.
That was one of those things.
I want to talk more about that.
No.
Okay, let's open
And
up
so
this
then I'm like, I come back, I get my life on track, I get into the bar scene. Drugs are done, and now I'm in the bars.
Liquor?
Yeah. Girl, don't you know me?
That'll make you not be able to sleep. I want someone to make me pass out.
I even dealt drugs for a hot minute.
Wait, pardon?
In high school. I was like 15.
What, marijuana?
Yeah.
What the shit?
I mean, to my friends, my brother's friends.
But where did you get the ounce?
I remember the guy from the other school. I'll tell you after.
Okay.
He had glasses. I think someone slept with him that we know. No.
He would get it.
I would get I forget how it went.
Like an ounce, I think.
I got 50
An
ounces.
8-ball.
I got a huge bag.
Yeah.
And then I would sell it. I don't think I was trying to make money. I was just
Sort of see if you could do it.
No,
Did you break it into bags?
I think I just would give it out freely.
Wow.
My brother's like, my sister's got some.
Oh my gosh.
That was just for a minute.
That's cute. I like that. Entrepreneur. That's where it all came from. Holy crap. You know what I did?
I can't believe people are going to be like, are you kidding me right now?
I mean, everyone's got their stories.
Okay.
And if they don't have stories,
they're not. They're gonna.
Their kids are gonna.
They're gonna. I mean, I feel like
gosh.
you can't shock me.
All right, so you come back, and then you decide to go to college for child
and youth work. Yeah.
So I don't even know how we ended up on the phone, but she's like, I'm in child and youth work, and I'm like.
You called me.
Why would I get your phone number?
I think you liked me.
No,
no, I don't mean sexually. I mean, I think you just I think you had an affection for me.
I think what happened was somebody told me you were in that program.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like,
I like her.
That seems
That
like
girl.
something I should do. And then I talked to you and you're like, do it. Do that program. So I signed up for it.
And then I was like, but wait, be prepared for this. I think we went for a walk in a park.
No way.
I think.
No, I would remember that.
No,
But-
I think we did.
No, come on. It was
I
on the phone.
Are you sure? We didn't go for a walk? Yeah,
don't-
you're not a walker. And then you just didn't do it.
No, it was like a 3-year program and I did 2 years and then I got a job offer.
You did 2 years?
I know, it was a bit
With
much.
me?
No.
No.
You were done. You were in university or something.
Yeah, then I went to university.
Yeah.
God, I did 7 years of school. Pardon?
Gross.
7 years. Anyways, so I'm at the bar. I'm like, party.
So I'm at the bar.
Party. I'm in school, but I'm at the bar.
Yeah, I was at the
ripping
bar
it
too.
up.
I saw her at the bar. It was like this place called Sky Bar. You remember?
Yeah.
And you roll in with all these people, and I think like your brother's friends, and like God. And
I don't even think I was legal then.
There's Cat. No, you were.
Yeah, okay, right.
There's Catherine on that, and I was like, "Hey, Cat." You're like, "Hey," and then you walked away. I was like, "What the fuck?" I thought we were gonna have a conversation.
And no. I would have been 9 sheets. I would have been drunk by. If you think I'm talking at a bar, you're crazy. I'm
I
dancing.
was drunk too, but we could talk.
I hated talking. I'm like, I'll be on the dance floor and I'll be trying to make out with someone for sure.
That's true.
It was fun. I was always on the hunt.
Yeah, no, I was always on the hunt.
On the
too.
hunt. That was what you went to go find boys.
I loved making out.
And then when did we reconnect?
Probably when I got cold sores. Anyways.
You.
I have one right now. I'm recovering. I have herpes simplex 1. I have fucking herpes.
Someone's gonna take that and just cut at that and be like, Nat has herpes simplex 1. You can too.
I do, yeah.
She uses Valtrex.
Yeah, Valtrex, I do.
I know.
But I don't have it on my vagina. But I'm wondering if one day it'll just like come. Because,
Well, you shouldn't
What?
give blowjobs then.
right, because if I give him a blowjob,
For
he'll
sure.
get herpes on his penis, and then we'll have
Yeah,
sex.
you
and
should
I'll
really.
get herpes
Yeah,
in
for
the
sure.
vagina.
So you actually can't have.
Or who fucking cares?
Well, because blowjobs are terrible.
Oh, I'm not going to give a blowjob, but who cares if I get herpes?
I'm just saying though, this.
Can you die from it?
Well, you don't want. If you're gonna get a new partner, you don't want
Where
to.
am I going to get a new partner?
Oh, there's always the afterlife.
Do butterflies have sex?
For sure.
How?
They hump. They.
That's so cute.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I don't know. Anyways. Wow.
So I drop out of school because someone offers me a job to move to New York, and I'm like, fucking right. I go on the Christmas holiday. I was just gonna go for the holiday, and then she's like, do you want to work for me full time? And I was like, yeah, I'm not going back to school. Called school. I was like, emailed them. I'm like, can I get my money back? They're like, no. I'm like, fuck it. Who cares? I'm in New York. I'm not coming back.
Okay.
Yeah, never coming back.
And then we didn't talk for a long time.
right.
Right? We were just kind of AWOL.
Yeah.
And then you got pregnant and wanted to go for lunch with me. That was weird too.
And I knew I remember actually sitting in my office. I was working,
And I had just gone to the gym.
but I looked you up, and I knew that you'd married a hockey player. So
We weren't married.
or you were with. Oh, that's right. You were dating a hockey player.
How'd you know that?
So maybe I heard through the grapevine.
Oh.
And
so you wanted
so-
to get to know me
Yeah,
because
'cause
I was
like,
cool.
Yeah.
Got it.
No, and so I asked a guy in my office if he knew who your husband was, and he was like, "Yep."
And so.
And I was like, "Fuck, I know her. I'll go for a coffee with her."
Yeah, and you're pregnant. Oh, and I was engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you were pregnant. Then I got married. And then you were like.
Because I sent you a Facebook message, I think, because like, and then you were like, I live right around here. I don't work in the day or something. Oh, because it was summer, and you were, yes.
I was a waitress.
No, this is
No.
when you were a actual
Social worker.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I grew up. Yeah, I became an actual. Oh, and I had summers off.
Yes.
Oh,
so you're like,
wow.
Like, off. I can meet any day.
Oh, what was I thinking about? Oh, I had a baby. Right. Why'd I leave that job? I had a baby.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
So we went for lunch. It was a healthy place, I feel like.
Yeah, fresh. Wasn't there.
It was something like that.
Yeah, okay.
And then we talked.
Yeah.
And then I was
I was like, see ya, I'm going to get married and go to Europe. And you're like, okay, I'm having a baby.
Yeah, so she didn't invite me to her wedding, and then...
We had just had lunch.
But...
It's not like we were friendly. We were friendly, but we had just had lunch.
Did we just have one lunch?
Yes.
Just one?
And then off I went because I was getting married that summer.
Oh my God.
And then I got pregnant in October.
But I really liked how you were like, we were having a conversation about me being pregnant, and you were like, okay, well, here's when I'm gonna get pregnant. Like, you were thinking about it, like, I'm gonna wait till I go to that wedding in Sweden, and when I get back, I'm gonna get pregnant. Like, I like that you were planning for that. I was like, this girl's gonna have a baby. That's awesome.
And then I had one.
Yeah, I was like, thank God, because nobody else is doing it.
Oh my, I can't believe you did that on your own. I can't even.
I just thought it was I just got married, and then I was like, I want to make a baby, and I was like, this is gonna be genius.
Okay, all right. I like
was a
that.
mistake.
Why?
Oh, because it was horrible doing it alone. right?
Was it?
Yes, it really was.
But would it have been better if I was right there with you?
Yes.
I don't think we would have talked then.
Well, why?
I feel like
You would have thought I was crazy.
no. I feel like you had to go through it in order to understand what I was going through. Because if you had maybe gone through it and not come out of it, you would have been like, it might have imploded our relationship.
Right.
Because I could have been like, what's wrong with her?
Yes.
And then I'd be like, wait, what's wrong with me?
Right.
But you made it okay for me to be crazy because you were like, I was crazy.
Right.
So one of us needed to be through it in order to help the other one out.
Well, I mean, that's the kind of thing, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Right?
Because it was so dark.
Were you still in it in month 9?
No.
When I met you?
No.
You were totally fine.
Totally out of it. I mean, I was still like crazy, like obsessed with schedules and overthinking things, but I was definitely in a sane place.
I don't remember the first 6 weeks. I remember moments. I remember someone coming to visit. I remember my vagina. I remember my boobs. I remember it killing.
I remember everything so vividly.
You do. Every single thing.
Every single thing.
I must have just shut down.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's supposed to be a blur, so you do it again.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes kind of a lot of sense.
No, it was so bad. I had my friend Allie come babysit me every day. I'd go on walks. I'd hang out at Starbucks.
How'd they know you were bad?
Because I asked her recently, I said, why did you come visit me every day? Did you know? She goes, I didn't know what it was, but I knew that you needed me there. She came every day because she worked from home.
I remember she was there when I got there. She used to bring lunch. Yeah. Remember?
She'd come every day, every single day. She'd come over. She's one of those people, you know?
She's a feeler.
She's a feeler, and she's a giver, such a giver. So she just knew she needed to be there.
And crazily enough, your friend who I was friends with in high school had a baby the exact same time as me.
Yeah.
And so we all would meet up.
Yes.
For the first year.
What did we do? Hang out?
We would go for walks. We would go around the schedules. We would do I
don't remember that well. I don't remember the three of us hanging out.
We would sit in your one-room...
Living room?
In
my apartment.
In your apartment and just sit on the couch. It was dark. You had like a dark... Remember how dark it was?
Because I was like into like browns and greens.
Yeah, you were. It was wood. A lot of wood.
So much
heavy.
So dark. You know, I remember...
It was a nook.
I remember the first floor of your house being dark.
It must have been a thing. Shit, we've changed.
Now everything's white.
Well, everything was free. That was not
true.
That was not our furniture.
We're hand-me-downs.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I didn't even buy a piece of furniture till and that hasn't been IKEA till this year.
Yeah.
Like, really.
Yeah, you really stepped it up this year.
I did.
And why? Why is that? Because I'm
a millionaire, baby. Millionaire. Not really. We don't see much of the money, just so you know.
No,
but we're going to.
Yes, we're going to.
You know what? We're putting it into the world.
You know what? Well, that's another thing. During this this podcast, as people are watching,
hearing,
listening,
going,
we will.
Right.
Our lives will change.
Maybe next week.
It could be.
I like that.
About putting it out in the world, the thing that Kat and I have that's really, really strange.
You're talking to me, not them. But go ahead.
Oh, wait, are we supposed to talk to each other?
I feel like.
Oh, right.
I hope I didn't stop that. Oh, no.
Is it still going?
Oh, it's still going. Listen, this is new for me.
All right. When are we going to finish the first one?
I feel like very soon.
Yeah.
We have a baby.
Okay, so we have the babies.
But should they be long? How long do these people want them to be?
I can only listen to 30 minutes of anything.
Well, we're only at 25.
Okay, I got lots of things to say.
Okay, go. And then because we don't have to talk.
What, we should just stare at each other?
No, I mean, we don't have to keep going for a time. Because when we're done, you know what? They say 40 minutes. Fuck that. We can do whatever we want to do.
I don't want to fucking talk for an hour.
Me neither. What were you just talking about?
I was going to say, I don't remember the days of you, me, and that friend hanging out together. I don't remember the dynamic of our personalities together.
It was good.
It must have been just normal.
It was normal because she was like the connection between the two of us. And I don't know when we fell in love.
Yeah, I know.
I actually do know.
Did we fall in love before I went to Vancouver?
No, well, you were like, I have some bad news for you. Okay. I'm leaving.
Oh, God.
You were like kind of very upset, but you were like,
got to do this for my husband.
So you literally said that. And I remember one of the first times we met, we went on a walk to Shoppers Drug Mart to get a pregnancy test because you thought you might be pregnant. And we did it in the Shoppers Drug Mart. Do you remember?
Was it just you and me?
It was just you and me. And we peed. It was the one on Yonge Street. down that way.
Yeah.
And you peed in the thing, and not pregnant. You weren't pregnant.
Okay.
You were in jeans and high over the knee boots. Tight, skinny jeans.
I remember those boots.
And a blazer.
Yes!
A blazer. You wore a blazer for a walk.
Thinking.
A blazer with a white shirt.
Oh my
and
God.
pearls.
Pearls?
You used to wear pearls.
I just, for me, getting dressed like that made me feel like I had my shit together.
Pearls. I remember you were such a grown up. I'm like, oh, and I never got out of line. I've really never changed. I really brought you down. But
really
you
did.
really wore pearls. And I was
Yeah.
like, she's a grown up.
Yeah.
You're a grown up. And you used to do dinner parties, like fancy. You were such a housewife. It was mind blowing.
Yeah.
And you like crudités and shit.
Yeah, yeah, I did.
Like, and you would have like cocktails and dinner waiting for your husband.
Yes, I did every night. And I
dressed.
used to, I had a vision of myself, like the thing that I thought I was going to be when I was younger. I'm going to be a mom. I'm going to be a wife. I want to stay at home. And I'm going to look the part,
I never thought, I was going to be a stay-at-home mom, but I never
You
thought
you'd be
about
a
pearls.
Cute sporty one.
I never thought about what I would look like.
Oh, I totally did.
You did?
Oh my God. I had
What's the vision now?
I need to get my shit together.
Why?
I don't know.
Where are we going? We're sitting in a basement in a dark room.
I know. It's not
talking to the air.
Even if I got dressed, I have nowhere to go.
Right?
Do you know those women who do?
I know.
Wow, who invited them? When I was little, I used to see my mom get her nail polish on, and I knew that she was going to like a black tie event. Well, how come
you have your nails done?
I have my nails
You're
done, but I'm never going to a black tie event. Why are we're never?
Not. I know. I'm never. I don't get invited to dinner parties.
No, me neither.
No, never. I've never come over for dinner. That doesn't happen. You know what I mean? I'm like, it's weird. I don't talk to anyone. Hey, anyone out there?
But like you see on Instagram,
They all have
everyone else does
with
it
candles. I don't.
And sometimes they go out to restaurants.
Candelabras,
Chandeliers.
Chandeliers. I don't have a chandelier. This is ridiculous.
And they go to restaurants together.
I know.
I see them at restaurants.
And we're not invited.
Why? What the
I don't know.
fuck?
You know what? Let's go out for dinner this weekend.
We do have an event this weekend.
That's not invited. That wasn't invited.
Right, we had to buy them.
Yeah. I want to be invited. Does no one have dinner parties?
I'm not sure. And you know what else? Oh, you want to know something else?
Yeah.
You know, a Christmas party, people are like, oh, December is jam-packed.
Oh, no, I've got nothing.
I've never been invited to a Christmas party.
Not a Halloween party, not a Christmas. I've had parties and I invite people. No one invites me back.
No, I agree. I'm having a Christmas party this year so that I have somewhere to wear
Where
a dress.
are the invites?
Oh, we're going to get them this week.
What?
Yeah, December 8th is my Christmas
You're
party.
like actually gonna...
Not me.
Got it.
The organized
You're gonna
girl.
pay for it.
No, Jody's going to do it.
Okay, but you have to like send it out on the internet?
Well,
or
yeah.
are you actually gonna mail them?
Not mail them. On the internet.
Got it.
But I'm going to do Evite so you don't get it.
I don't. How are we supposed to end this?
Oh, right.
Are we still going? You did a pregnancy test. You used to wear pearls. We don't wear pearls anymore. And
and we're walking down the street.
And then you told me you're leaving.
Oh my God.
And you were really upset.
Are you crying right now?
No.
Your eyes look watery.
Really? I remember, and I was like, "Oh my!" And then I found another friend. Do you remember?
Yes,
I did.
And I remember I came over to your house and she was there, and I thought she was such a grown up.
She just like you.
And I was like, "Oh my God!" Like you have a new friend. How am I going to get rid of her?
And we did. We got a business about it.
Oh my God!
I'll leave it at this. Okay, ready? So literally, she comes back. She lasts a year, and she comes back. And we're walking down the street, and I'm like, I'm going to get pregnant again. And she's already had a second baby. You had a second baby while you were away. You got pregnant.
Yeah, I got a baby
quickly.
while I was in Vancouver.
You got pregnant right after that time you tried the test.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, you should probably get pregnant too. And you're like, no, you said I should probably get pregnant too.
I know I want 3 anyways. Might as well do it together.
I'm like, you're going to get bored.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if I have a baby and you don't, you're going to be so bored.
Yeah.
And she's like, all right, let's have a baby. Literally. And you're like, my mom's going to shoot me.
Yeah.
But I don't care.
Yeah.
And then I remember you had the pregnancy test in your trunk because you took it for Thanksgiving. No, for Easter.
Oh, yeah. I did it. Why did I do it there?
In Ottawa.
Because there was that many days I needed to wait to take it.
And you loved pregnancy tests. You were addicted to pregnancy tests.
I took it to my cousin's house. I peed on it. And then I came downstairs and I was like, I'm pregnant. And then my cousin, who was not married or anything, was like, me too. And I was like, what the fuck?
You were both pregnant at the same time. And then I was pregnant. But I had to wait a week later or 2 weeks later. I was 2 weeks behind you.
Right.
And then
Stupid.
I got pregnant. I mean,
perfect.
perfect.
Yeah. And one other thing that happened in Vancouver was I ended up there all by myself, and I'd never been outside of the house.
This is a good part
ever.
of the story.
Okay. I'd never, ever left.
Listen, this is important. This is a big seed that was planted.
I never left home. I'd never lived outside of a city and away from my family. And I went there and I was like, I got to do this. I got to do this by myself. I've got to go out there. It's fucking raining. I got to carry this stroller down, and I'm going to go to a community center. I'm just going to meet people. And I ended up in a community that was great for like new moms, expats. Is that what you call people that
If
feels
they're
like you should be in
Canadian?
another country for that.
I guess people who aren't from Vancouver.
Okay, let's call it that.
Yeah.
So there was this embracing like people, like women.
Oh, I thought you went to like an embracing.
Yeah,
like,
we hugged it out. It was like naked yoga.
I thought it was like.
I even did yoga classes pregnant there. I had nothing else to do. So I met this one woman who was a grown up. Like she was an author. Oh my God, she was an author.
We are too now. Just so
crazy.
you know, we're authors.
She knows I'm an author now. So she was from New York City, and she was a grown up, and she was Swedish, and so was her husband, and they had a nice house. And she was like, I am going to start doing events, dinners. I'm going to do dinners, and I'm going to invite all these women to this local restaurant, and we're going to all read an article before we go, and then we're going to go and we're going to eat dinner, we're going to drink wine, and we're going to discuss the article.
Like a book club.
Like that. But it was on parenting issues and sex and...
Did you talk?
Relationships. I did. I was the life of the party. There was nothing
But
without
did you
me.
actually talk like for real, or did you giggle?
Often I just... I drank more wine than anybody else. People got one. I got lots.
Okay.
And then I found a friend through there because I was like, hey, girl, you're with me. And a couple times she was going to be late, so she asked me if I would lead.
What?
Yeah.
You never told me that.
Yeah, I had to lead because she was late.
Like you had to be like, let's talk about this.
Yep.
And you did it?
I did it.
That's very studious of you
I know.
and very unexpected, considering when we fast forward to another story, we wouldn't even talk.
I know. Well, it was just like a table of like 8 to 10 women.
That you didn't know.
I know. I had balls when I was
proud
in
of you.
Vancouver. Thank you.
Oh, you got balls.
I got just in Vancouver, and then I lost them when I got home.
Although I would say a vagina is stronger than balls.
Yeah.
Details.
Yeah. The clitoris. I got a clitoris about it.
Stop it.
Oh my God. No. So then, so that planted a seed in my head. I thought that was like, I felt the importance of that. I never missed one. I loved going.
This is weird.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I was like, oh my gosh, like this woman's got something here. These women need, like, everyone would come and people wouldn't cancel. And I was like, this woman's got something, she should build this bigger.
When you got home.
Yeah. I moved into my mother's house.
I remember, and that's how we became.
Did you come find me?
I feel like you're like, I'm coming home. Mm-hmm. And then we just kept, then the husband's been, oh my gosh.
Your husband didn't know me.
No.
And I was on a call and I was like, hey, and I had gone out the night before and I said on the phone, and your husband heard that I got drunk and barfed out of a taxi window. And
I remember
that's one
that.
of the first things your husband must have ever heard from me.
And he probably was like, I like her.
Yeah.
Bring her around.
Then I saw one time when I was living in the house, I saw you and your husband walking by my mom's house. You were just walking your dog, I think.
Weird.
And so I was like, Mom, there's Kat's husband. Look. And we...
Did you say hi?
No.
What? You just spied on me.
Yeah. I wasn't ready to meet your husband yet.
Oh my God.
How did I never meet him?
I guess we only played during the day.
Yeah.
It was business hours. Yeah. And then you went home to cook a roast with your pearls.
I do remember you cooking chickens.
I did.
Whole chickens.
Oh my God. I used to cook dinner every night too.
Yeah.
Oh,
you did. You did.
Oh my God.
Because I would stay and you would cook the dinner while we were there, and then I would leave.
God, I can't believe I did that.
Yeah, and we used to feed the kids chicken fingers or whatever, and then you used to make like full chickens. Like chickens.
That's crazy.
Like from
I think it's because you put them in a pan and you throw it in the oven. You can't fuck up a chicken.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess you can, but not really.
I remember them looking a little dehydrated. Like,
yeah, for sure. They didn't do well. I'm a good baker. I've really embraced baking.
Yeah, you are.
You know?
You're good. You did that other one too with the pasta shells, and you stuffed them with ground chicken and tomato sauce. I made those recently.
And you liked them.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get back on that train.
Anyways, so maybe we should end it here. Is now we've come back from Vancouver and we are both reconnecting. I was pregnant?
Well, when did you get...
No, I came back in December. My baby was...
And you got pregnant in March.
Oh, geez, March. Okay, so we got pregnant.
Oh,
so I came back and then we're like, let's have a
baby. We were walking. And you're like, wow, we used to walk fucking lot. Walk.
Pushing those bugaboos.
That's all we would do. And we'd go to the community center. We'd go home. We'd go to the library.
Oh, God.
We would go. We'd go to a music class.
Oh, fuck,
we would go.
right?
Taylor was in preschool, so we would meet up with
jeez.
and then Olivia went to preschool.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, totally. You're like, should she go? I'm like, fucking get her in there. Yeah, let's do this.
Huh. All right, we leave it there.
We leave it there.
Guys, that was good.